Holy smokes. Week 10 of our blog, and things are going very well. Last weekend we were at the Full Indie Game Jam in Vancouver. For those of you who don't know, normally when you go to a game jam, you have the weekend to basically build a game from scratch, and usually with a theme. And this one was Unexplored Frontiers, but we decided it would be probably better for us just to focus on Mutato Match. We set up our Vive at the space, and even though it wasn't super ideal conditions to set it up, we figured it out. I brought a bookshelf from my house and we attached one of the base stations to that, and then the other one we just drilled to a 2x4 and clamped it onto this steel beam here, and it worked. By the end of the jam, we had a new build that had a couple new rooms that Heather had designed. There was a new solar system, and then this wicked feature here, which is probably my favorite right now. This big red button that you press and it sucks all the mutatos from your room out into space. Some would call it cruelty, I call it being efficient. Got some people in the Vive to do some playtesting for us. Even though it was a bit buggy, this new build there was some weird stuff going on. For instance, if you try to breed mutatos outside the force field window here, they just kind of sat there and stared at you. Or other times they would just start spinning uncontrollably. We had some texture issues, as you can see here. Yeah, look at this crazy zombie looking thing. Another problem we were having is sometimes we got twins and triplets. That's not supposed to happen, not like that anyway. But Brad's got most of it fixed because he's a wizard, the good kind. Here's a creepy time lapse of a elephant crab mutato walking around. Those are the Vive controllers on the ground there. Here's actually a bit of audio from the game. So that's just a little taste of kind of what we're going for. None of this is finalized, obviously. This is all just kind of temp sound effects and music and everything until we make final decisions. But this is actually interesting. Like when you're up in this room, this window is so much larger, so when you actually walk to the window, it's a little bit scary. It does feel like you're really high up. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about the Vive or Mutato Match or VR or, I don't know, hockey, don't be afraid to ask. Talk to you next week.